Okay, okay. Well, let me step back.
You made it.
Yeah, I did. A lot of people say that it's cute, but you got 5 minutes? Well, you know who we are according to the Bible. To the Bible as a nation. Let's get it. As a nation of people. You know who we are? Do you?
I'm gonna make it.
Nationality. So you know those. You're right. What I'm saying, but those are Ethiopians. According to the Bible, we're Hebrews. You know that. We know about slave ships and all that. So tell me, what all do you know? So I don't have to speak about something you already know and speed it on.
No, put my first name, but I know that. Yeah.
Well, my name is Shabar. That means broken spirit in Hebrew. What's your name?
Latoya.
Latoya. What's your name? Tanika. All right. And I can trace my heritage all the way back to the tribe of Gad, the original natives of this land. Oh, I knew he was going to do it. And I could see things since I was 13 years old, actually 8. So the Bible, in the book of Deuteronomy, it talks about slave ships, all right? He said, if you don't keep my commandments, I'm going to put you back into slavery on conquered slave ship. I'm taking my time because I got a slight stutter. I'll tell you why at the end. She said, the nation that will put you in slavery will be swift as the eagle flying. What's on the back of your money? The eagle, right? And the pyramid, right? So Egypt is synonymous with slavery. It's a Greek word that means slavery. So if you go to Songs of Solomon, he says, I am black but comely. The term they get, I am black but beautiful. You go to Acts 13:1, it says the prophets and the teachers are called niggas. That's in the Bible. So like I said, I could see things since I was 8 years old. By the age of 13, I said I had enough. I left and went to the military, running from the things that I could see, like Jonah in the well. There are women in the Bible that could see future events just like a prophet. We're not prophets, we're called prophetess, which is the female form, all right? And he said, in 98, a burst of light entered my body. 2006, he took me to hell and back. 2008, he showed me a vision concerning this place. April 17, 2008, the one they called Jesus Christ shook my whole house. He said, enough is enough. Still didn't want to hear it, so I'm still running like Jonah in the well. 20-something years old, you know I don't want to hear it, right? So I put the pillow over my head, so in about 15 minutes of my sleep, I was awakened, and I was transformed from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I was made new, and I was ascending down into a building. That building had a window in it about 60 feet across, like you see here, and I could see people walking every day through that window, so it was in the days of Noah. I walked past the brown table that had white flowers on it. The heavens rolled back in the scroll, like the Bible states. It peeled back, and he began to speak. He was so bright at this time I couldn't see him, but I have seen the one called Jesus Christ. And he began to speak. He said, enough is enough. That's when I looked up and I saw a missile. And he said Chicago would be the first to fall. And I saw a missile and it obliterated Chicago. Y'all know what's happening every day in Chicago?
The murders.
They call it Chirac because it's worse than Iraq.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And not only that, when our fraternal twin brother came here, it's the so-called European, in the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter, the Bible calls him red. He himself calls himself what? Redneck, right? Because he is our fraternal twin brother. One of the first places they brought religion when they came here is to Chicago. And the Bible defines religion according to James 1:27. It's no such thing. The Bible says that the only religion that is pure to the Most High in His Son is to visit the sick and the widows and keep yourself unspotted from the world. Everything else you see is man-made. That's why they're blowing up those mosques over there. And so he came back years later and told me that Jamestown, Virginia will be the last standing. I know y'all know what happened at Jamestown, Virginia, right? The first colonies, the first settlers, when they got here. So they start slaughtering my tribe, the tribe of Gad, all the way to this place after Christopher Columbus. Hence, this place is called what? Columbus, after who? Christopher Columbus, right? He said this place would be up in smoke by 2019. I got a slight stutter and I'm pausing because almost 11 months ago, they hit me on 85, y'all, going approximately 100 to 150 miles per hour. PT Cruiser. You know what I'm saying? They totaled my car, and a bright light filled the car and slowed the impact down. The one they call Jesus Christ. He was.
That's really guy right there.
Yeah, he is.
What you got? See you later.
So see? So don't take off. I'm watching because he will take off. Okay, so a bright light filled the car. Christ filled the car and slowed the impact down. Michael the Archangel was present that day. I've seen him twice. They saved my life. And so he said he came to see me about 2 weeks ago. the one they call Jesus Christ. You ever heard the term that my tribe is over here chanting, Ahia, the Indian chant? So that's because that is God's name in the Hebrew. Ahia, sure, Ahia. His son's name is not Jesus Christ. There are no J's in the Hebrew alphabet, okay? His name is Yeshaya, or Yeshua, which means my Savior. Ahia, Ashur, Yeshaya, who else? Wawar. That's the Father, Son, and Spirit in Hebrew. He's 3 years old. He got issues, but you know the Bible says, train up a child in the way that he should go, and he should not depart from it. Plus, we're still suffering the curses. He came to see me about 2 weeks ago, the one they call Christ, Messiah, and he said this place got about a 5-month window. You ever heard of the Indian Hopi prophecy? Y'all never heard of that? Well, it's about 5 moons to judgment, all right? So, but they got it from paganism, like, you know, worshiping evil stuff, fallen angels. You ain't supposed to do that, but I got my information from on high. They got theirs from the left side. That's the reason Columbus was allowed to come over here and wipe us out, all right? And you, as far as I know, y'all might be from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Asher. I don't know. You have to do your research and understand who you are, because this place is about to be up in smoke. You see what's going on with Iran, North Korea, and all that? I seen missiles. Russia is going to strike Chicago, okay? She's going on with Russia. They're going to strike Chicago. Persia is going to strike this place. Korea is going to strike this place. China is going to strike this place. The ships of Tarshish are going to come and pick some of us up. And I got nerve damage to my head because they're trying to kill me. And so that's the reason why they're going after all these places. Wonder why they're bombing Yemen? Y'all see about Yemen? No. Oh. Not. All right, I'm almost done. I'll clean this on up because they are the Sabians according to the book of Joel. You know the story of Moses in the Red Sea and all that? Isaiah the 11th chapter states that we're going to enter through the Egyptian Sea this time. He showed me coming out in white in a vision, in a group of people behind me. And his hand was stretched out on Chicago. That's the shadow of death. All right, right when the bombs hit, we was taken out of here. So what I'm saying, we have to repent and come back to the Bible. Christ was not born on December 25th. They tell you in Jeremiah the 10th chapter that they were putting up a Christmas tree before Christ was even born. Luke the 2nd chapter tells you he was born during the harvest, okay? What I do is real. I've been doing this for almost 10 years. They tried to kill me about a week ago, about a 9mm, that's the bullet, tried to come through my window, but Most High and his son stopped the bullets from entering the house. So what I do is real, you understand? Like that was number 9. My life was almost taken from me. So if y'all use YouTube, all right, I deal with, listen at the term, what I'm saying. I deal with GOCC, a Gathering of Christ Church, because I've gained them over almost 50-something thousand worldwide. I'm going to test you, say you know the Bible, I'm going to test you. But it's not about the followers, so to speak, because Christ had how many disciples? 12, right?
Now my daughter, I'm like,
No, you're fine.
No. Yeah.
No. When I say you know the Bible, I want people to engage with me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm standing up here, he had 12 disciples, and 2 of them did what? Out of the 12, what they do to Christ?
Trade it.
Up. Give me a hand. They betrayed him. So that's what I'm saying. They got a problem with me because I'm a woman. But listen, what I'm trying to tell you, they better get with it because this time it's a woman. This time, female Moses. You understand? That's Genesis 49:19. A troop shall overcome Gad, but he shall overcome in the end. My forefather was a seer. There are women in the Bible like me, Deborah, Anna, Miriam, Mary Magdalene. We could see future events. So if you have time, look up GOCC on YouTube and Messenger for Heaven, or just type in Chicago Prophecy. And I'm almost done. I'm about to test you one last time. What city did the Most High say they were going to drop first? Bomb first.
Was it in China?
Who?
I mean, was
It's here. It's in the States. It was 2 cities, the first and the last. The first one they're going to bomb, and the last one.